You might like the Incredible Hulk, but here's a bunch of people who hated it. People hate Hulk. Better than the first, but the ending is a little douche. Not douchey, it's actually a douche. Oh, I don't remember that part. You felt cleansed? That's weird. But whatever.
Though considerably an improvement over the 2003 Hulk movie, The Incredible Hulk does great in violence in addition to audio and visual effects, but otherwise this movie has little brain power or speech capabilities, much like the Hulk itself, and the titular hero otherwise comes out more like a humanoid Godzilla. Green skin, angry, loud roar, strong, hates the military. And so this movie continues to prove that Marvel can't invest as many of their own ideas as can their favorite targets for plagiarism, DC and Star Wars. Are you saying that Marvel plagiarized DC and Star Wars? And if you want a little bit of a history lesson, DC and Marvel have kind of traded character stereotypes back and forth, just kind of f***ing with each other. And Marvel's the reason Star Wars still exists with their comic book run. They saved Star Wars. So, you know, science or whatever.
I don't know what they did, but that's not the Hulk I know. That's exactly what happens when you interview the neighbors of serial killers. He was so nice. He helped me with my groceries. The only time I saw him severing a head was when he was chopping up a head of lettuce for a salad for our party.
That was more disturbing than the comment. The incredibly mediocre Hulk. He tries to go to the gym, you know, but he's not quite. He's light green and vegan, and his catchphrase is, Hulk gently nudge.
Hulk needs not his own film, but merely the seconds it takes to punch an Asgardian in the face. Nice f***ing English. I don't even care if I agree with you or disagree with you. You wrote a sentence. And that's more than can be said for most of the f***ing people we read. Well done.
Maybe the most well-edited bad movie I've ever seen. You know, I like it when your hair's up better than down. Nagging at its A game.
Hulk smash! But not enough smashing, which didn't make him smashing or this movie. I'm gonna go to kill myself.
A monstrosity to the media that deserves hate. It's an appropriate interchangeable comment to a lot of stuff that's happening in today's world. And you can take that however you want because it's a gray area of crap.
Completely unnecessary. Lee's version is worlds better, but was Lee's version necessary? No, because they're movies. I don't understand why we have to keep saying this. Movies aren't necessary. We don't need them. We like them. If they were necessary, then we could just send a shit ton of DVDs to Ethiopia and be humanitarians all of a sudden. It's like, oh, 10 things I hate about you just gave me life. No, water and food does. Small boy that I did a poor impression of.
Not angry, just disappointed. Sorry, Mom. Also, that's how the incredibly mediocre Hulk gets his powers. Just kind of disappointed. And then nudges.
Don't make me disappointed. You wouldn't like me if I was disappointed. I might nudge you. I can't believe Edward Norton, my favorite actor, has done this. Pafoo. Look, it says Pafoo. Would you want me to try and figure out your damn onomatopoeia? It says Pafoo.
This movie is downright annoying. The action is passable at best, but the characters suck. Edward Norton and Liv Tyler do shoddy work as Banner and Betty, with Edward feeling miscast and Tyler performing in such a way that it makes me want to claw off my genitals with a bottle cap. I mean, if it itches, scratch it.
He really thought that through. It doesn't sound like, it makes me want to stab myself in the eye. Like he was like, I want to claw at my shit with a bottle cap. Hulk, smash, blah. Wow, that's just Hulk against the incredible... That's just Hulk against the incredibly mediocre Hulk. Hulk, smash, Whatever.
I have an idea. Let's cast the guy from Fight Club as Hulk. Get the guy from Pulp Fiction to be the bad guy, put $0 into a script and everything into Slurpee ads, then team up with the Marvel Universe to have this tie into Avengers. The whole thing that you're saying makes, like, a movie I would want to see. Let's get the guy from Fight Club and the guy from Pulp Fiction to do a thing. Sign me up. Right. Also, there's worse things that you could be sponsored by other than Slurpee. Check out any Michael Bay movie and you could probably find 4.
I'm pretty sure Transformers 4 was sponsored by orphans. Story was slow at points and parts of the ending were predictable. I thought that there would be more science lingo. I like that you're upset not at the lack of science, but the lack of science lingo. That's actually kind of fun. But it's not Star Trek where it's like entirely necessary.
Hulk needs matter transformer. Watchable, but still a no. Sounds like every girl I've tried to ask on a date.
Wait, so they're just looking at you, but still saying no? It's like, I can look at you, but not on a date. It's a good Hulk movie, but not a good movie. It's a good fettuccine alfredo, but it's a terrible pasta dish.
Way better than the movie spat out a few years back. Not much plot, but still decent. Blowjob jokes abound. Share yours in the comments.
It's like, sorry, Hulk spat early. Been a long time. Once heard someone made a version of The Sound of Music without the singing. Despite the perfectly fine cast, this not incredible, just highly implausible flick would be pretty vastly improved if they cut all the Hulk throwing things scenes. That would imply that you think The Sound of Music would be good without singing, which just makes it The Sound. It would be great if they just like spoke all of the songs. The hills are alive with the sound of music. And she's just like throwing her hands in the air and spinning, and there's just silence until the next line. I like your ideas. If you're making some weird fucking college film school art piece.
Better than Iron Man. How is it on your island?
If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell right next to it so you can know every time we have a new video. Also, if you want to see another video from us, hit one of the ones on the screen. And until we see you next time, geek out and game on.